Jamie Foxx, the Academy Award-winning actor, has been hospitalized for nearly 2 weeks following what his daughter called a medical complication.
In a turn of shocking events, while filming on set for his upcoming Netflix comedy film, Jamie Foxx was urgently rushed to a hospital. Here's everything we know about how Jamie Foxx almost died on the set of Back in Action. In mid-April, while filming his much-anticipated film, Jamie Foxx required immediate emergency medical care. The 55-year-old actor was rushed to the hospital, where doctors did everything they could to keep Jamie alive. Luckily for Jamie friends, family, and fans, while it was reportedly a touch-and-go situation for a few days, Jamie is doing much better and is expected to make a speedy and comfortable recovery. While the exact cause of Jamie's frightening episode is still largely unknown, doctors speculate that due to Jamie's high blood pressure, the possibility is that it led to blood clotting in his brain, thus potentially causing a stroke, is not as uncommon as most would think, even for celebrities. Sources close to Fox believe that Jamie still being here is thanks to the luck of the draw, and the educated eyes and quick work of the doctors that treated Jamie. Without such speedy and concise treatment, the sources believe that Jamie may have not made it. Luckily for all who love Jamie, he is getting stronger day by day and is surrounded by his loved ones. His daughter Corinne Foxx posted an update for fans on Instagram. Luckily, due to quick action and great care, he is already on the way to recovery. "We know how beloved he is and appreciate your prayers," states Corinne. This is not the only time Jamie has been presented with health issues, however. In the past, Jamie suffered from severe alcoholism and addiction. During the early days of his career, Foxx relied on pills and alcohol to help combat the stress and depression, likely byproducts of the insanity that is a career in entertainment. Foxx has said that he felt as if he was ultimately going to lose his mind. Luckily for Jamie, he had a group of loyal and loving friends to help remind him of his sanity. Oprah Winfrey, Sidney Poitier, and Quincy Jones staged an intervention for Foxx. Thankfully, Jamie's road to sobriety was accompanied by some of the best in the biz. Had Jamie not been able to retain his sobriety, maybe these health scares would have started occurring earlier in his life. The health scare at hand wasn't the only setback Jamie and his crew experienced on set. The most recent issue has been one of many experienced by the cast and crew of Back in Action. The action film itself is highly anticipated, thanks to the fact Jamie was able to convince a huge actress to co-star. Cameron Diaz, who has been in retirement for 9 years, is making her first film appearance since 2014, and it will also reportedly be her last. Sadly, she has chosen to retire for good upon completion of the film. So what other troubles have arisen during filming? Well, for one, this wasn't the first incident concerning Jamie Foxx on set. His behavior was called into question during a debacle on set in the UK. Reportedly, Jamie had a meltdown, which resulted in him firing an executive producer, 2 directors, and his driver. Apparently, the source of the meltdown was a money scam, one that swindled Jamie out of $40,000. Okay, we'd be upset too. Aside from this past meltdown on set by Foxx, some other worrying and explosive situations cropped up during filming. No, seriously. As in, a bomb from World War II was found on set in London. While the bomb was unexploded, the mere presence causes some serious work health and safety issues. Production obviously ground to a halt while the bomb was investigated. This movie just can't seem to catch a break. Outside of this current film and its present health scares, Jamie Foxx has had a long and impressive career in the entertainment industry, starring in movies like Ray, Django Unchained, and Just Mercy. Foxx has no trouble getting roles or drawing the crowds to watch him perform. These same crowds are littered with fans of the actor, ones who took to Twitter to voice their upset when news of his health scare broke. So while thankfully Jamie is set to make a full recovery, the incident was a sobering reminder, particularly of the dangers that actors and crew members face on set every day. But Jamie Foxx isn't the only celebrity who has had a near-death experience on set. Vic Morrow was tragically killed during the filming of 1982's Twilight Zone, the movie, when a helicopter crashed into not only him, but 2 child actors as well. In 2000, Owen Wilson suffered a severe head injury, which was sustained while filming a fight scene for the movie Shanghai Noon. And in 2017, 2017, Tom Cruise broke his ankle while performing a stunt for Mission Impossible Fallout. Funnily enough, Tom Cruise and Foxx have quite a bit in common, including Tom's ex-wife and mother to his child Suri, Katie Holmes. Foxx and Holmes took up a 6-year relationship after Katie's divorce from Tom. So while the two men have a connected love life, they also share some scary on-set injuries. Aside from Tom's broken ankle during Mission Impossible Fallout, which was so severe production was halted for a while. While filming The Last Samurai, Tom fell off a horse and he was nearly trampled to death. Tom seems to either be a magnet for danger or a tempter of fate. He's got a slew of near-death experiences and serious injuries he sustained while on set. For the underwater scenes in Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, Cruise, who denied the need for a stunt double, reportedly suffered multiple blackouts during training. Well, while we can't say we expect to see a day where Tom religiously used a stunt double, we hope that other actors don't try to emulate him too closely. Another well-known actor who's had a near-death experience on set is George Clooney. While filming the movie Syriana, George was involved in a motorcycle accident. It left him with a broken rib and serious injuries to his head. So serious that George had to undergo surgery to repair a torn dura mater, which wraps around your spine and holds spinal fluid. This sort of injury majorly affects the brain, which relies on spinal fluid. It is a condition that can cause brain damage if not treated promptly. In addition to that, the pain is nearly unimaginable. With a joint treatment of both surgery and serious pain management, George has since recovered from the incident and has continued to not only act, but become a father of twins. Perhaps the most important role, one which requires a high level of health and longevity. Another actor that suffered a vehicular accident, and quite recently, was Kevin Hart. In 2019, Kevin was involved in a serious car accident that left him with multiple spinal fractures. Hart had to undergo surgery. His time in the hospital was not brief, and he had to seek assistance in rehabilitation. Post-surgery, Hart had to rely on a walker to get him on his feet. Thanks to a strict rehabilitation regimen and his own sheer force of will, Kevin has since made a full recovery, returning to acting, performing, stand-up comedy, and being a family man. Finally, we can't talk about near-death experiences on set without mentioning Kung Fu legend Jackie Chan. Jackie is known for performing his own stunts in movies, and he's had some seriously close calls over his many movies. In fact, he's broken nearly every bone in his body at some point on set. One of his most famous accidents occurred while filming Armor of God, when Chan fell from a tree and hit his head on a rock. The impact was so severe that he had to undergo brain surgery, and Chan now sports a permanent hole in his skull as a result. Talk about dedication to your craft. So while fans may appreciate an actor's commitment, and actors themselves enjoy sinking their teeth into their roles, where's the line between dedication and insanity? While Foxx's injury may have not been directly related to filming, the more injuries sustained while on set, the more Hollywood is served with a stark reminder of what can occur, especially if work conditions are either unsafe or cause undue stress on both cast and crew. While we're overjoyed that he's making a speedy and safe recovery, this was how Jamie Foxx nearly died on the set of Back in Action.